Welcome to 10 minutes of BBTV News, brought to you by Bình Phước Television. I'm Thảo Oanh and now are the headlines of today news. Bình Phước actively engaging with European businesses. Bình Phước keen to welcome investors. Subcommittee on 14th Party Congress personnel opens first meeting. The 30th anniversary of Vietnam and Asian Development Bank marked in Hanoi. Ladies and gentlemen, with this foundation of four goods, good infrastructure, good workforce, good policies, and good public services, Bình Phước Province stand ready to welcome investors and accompany them by creating favorable conditions for the investment, production, and business, including members of the European Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam or EuroCham.
According to EuroCham chairman Gabor Fluid, Bình Phước holds a strategic position in Vietnam's southern economic region. With abundant land resources, Bình Phước offers attractive investment opportunities in agriculture, high-value crops, food processing, and large-scale production. The EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement, or EVFTA, holds promise for the province's development, and EuroCham members are already exploring local opportunities. For Vietnam, the EU has long been an important partner. The EVFTA offers preferential tax rates on agricultural products such as pepper and cashew nuts, leading to a significant increase in Vietnam's agricultural exports to the bloc. With a proactive approach to provide the best conditions possible for the businesses and investors, especially those from the EU, Bình Phước hopes that the European business community will leverage its advantages to deepen cooperation and enhance their relationship with the province.
At a recent meeting with the Consul General of the Netherlands in Ho Chi Minh City, Daniel Stark, chairwoman of the Bình Phước Provincial People's Committee Trần Tuệ Hiền, emphasized that the province create the most favorable conditions possible for Dutch businesses and investors to cooperate and invest. She expressed Bình Phước desire for the Consulate General to act as a bridge to promote and attract investors to the province.
Chairwoman Hiền affirmed that Bình Phước has strong potential for development with abundant human resources, a favorable geographical location, and transportation infrastructure in place. It also focuses on building an open environment, attractive investment policies, and administrative procedure reform. The province is committed to enhancing cooperation and attracting foreign investment, especially in high-tech agriculture, to develop a value chain-based agriculture sector. With strengths in geographical location, potential, policy mechanisms, and determination, Bình Phước looks forward to welcoming investors. In reply, Consul General Stork expressed his appreciation of the warm reception and attention from the leadership of Bình Phước Province. He expressed confidence that through this visit, a cooperative relationship will be established in the near future.
At a nationwide online conference to promote Project Number 6 and digital transformation in public security, the tangible effectiveness of implementing the project were given major emphasis, and it could contribute significantly to the goal of building a civilized administrative system and ensure socio-economic development while bolstering crime prevention efforts.
The Ministry of Public Security has endeavored to improve its institutional framework and continues to actively provide online public services. It completed the provision of all 224 public services on the ministry's public service portal last year. The total number of cases received and resolved nationwide reached 67 million, with an online public service rate of 85.18%. The military also issued over 86 million chip-embedded ID cards to eligible citizens nationwide, receiving over 74.7 million electronic ID records and activating over 53.1 million electronic ID accounts. Project 6 has made a significant contribution to changing management methods and improving the quality and efficiency of citizen management. It also helps save time and effort, creating an important foundation for deploying online public services to serve citizens and businesses, while contributing to promoting the development of e-government, the digital economy, and the digital society.
The subcommittee in charge of personnel worked for the 14th National Party Congress under the chair of Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng held the first working session in Hanoi on March 13.
Stressing the importance of personnel preparations for the coming Congress, General Secretary Trong, who is also head of the subcommittee, said together with making arrangements for all-level congresses, the party is also preparing for the 14th National Congress, scheduled to take place in the first quarter of 2026. The General Secretary demanded the Politburo and the Party Central Committee make good preparations to submit personnel plans to the 14th National Congress for consideration and decision. The Party Central Committee, the Politburo, the Secretariat, and the entire political system must show the highest sense of responsibility, strong determination, and great efforts while working in a truly impartial, objective, and scientific manner and putting interests of the nation, the party, and the people above all, he requested. At the meeting, the leader also gave instructions for personnel affairs of the 14th National Party Congress.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the ceremony marking the 30th years of the partnership between Vietnam and the Asian Development Bank in Hanoi on March 13.
The partnership between Vietnam and the ADB has continually grown stronger and more dynamic over the last 3 decades. The ADB has provided total capital of $18 billion to Vietnam in some 600 programs and projects across key areas such as agriculture, rural development, and urban infrastructure. It has also financed $6.45 billion for trade activities. For its part, Vietnam has efficiently leveraged ADB's support. At the ceremony, Prime Minister Chin highlighted ADB's significant support to Vietnam, particularly in infrastructure development, poverty reduction, and the improvement of education and healthcare services, with a focus on underprivileged regions, including remote, border, and island areas. With a belief that a new phase requires innovative thinking and methods, the Prime Minister proposed that both parties focus on selecting specific, strategic programs and projects that will drive rapid, sustainable, and inclusive development in Vietnam. He said priority areas include climate change mitigation, the green transition, digital transformation, the green economy, the circular economy, the sharing economy, and emerging sectors like semiconductors, artificial intelligence, big data, and renewable energy.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on March 13th received Asian Development Bank President Masatsugu Asakawa in Hanoi.
Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh proposed that the Asian Development Bank provide assistance for Vietnam in the realm of policy advisory services, with a particular focus on macroeconomic, monetary, and fiscal policies. He emphasized the importance of maintaining major balances, controlling inflation, and fostering growth that aligns with Vietnam's current circumstances. Furthermore, the Prime Minister called upon the ADB to aid Vietnamese businesses in deepening their integration into the global supply chain and to gather additional resources to meet the private sector's medium to long-term capital requirements in Vietnam. Expressing his gratitude to the Prime Minister for the meeting, ADB President Masatsugu Asakawa praised Vietnam for its significant achievements across various sectors. He affirmed ADB's ongoing commitment to Vietnam's socio-economic development and expressed enthusiasm for developing more effective collaborative projects with the country.
Vietnam was among the top 3 Southeast Asian countries in industrial output value in 2023, according to data issued recently by the World Bank.
According to the bank, Vietnam ranked 23rd globally in industrial output value in 2022. It followed only 2 other Southeast Asian countries, Indonesia and Thailand, which ranked 12th and 20th, respectively. Preliminary figures from the General Department of Vietnam Customs indicate that as of January 15, Vietnam had 4 products posting export turnover surpassing $1 billion, including textiles, computers, phones, and machinery. These products accounted for over 53% of total export turnover. The top destinations for Vietnam's exports include the US, the EU, China, ASEAN, the Republic of Korea and Japan. exports to the US reached over $10 billion, up by 64%, while the figure for the EU market was $4.6 billion, up 40%.
And that is the end of our bulletin today. To rewrap this news, you can download the BBTV Go mobile app or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now, thanks for staying with us and see you next time.